Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Together we are two of the Office Blokes.
Yeah, lost another one.
I know,
lost you the other week.
Yeah.
Darren's gone now.
I've been having time off with the kids, and I do have another week that I'm going to be off soon.
Yes.
But we're going to try and pre-record as much as possible, but there might be a few where I'm not here.
There might be a few, where it's just me and Daz, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But we'll see what we can do anyway.
Well, Daz is in the building, but he's doing actual office stuff.
Proper work.
Yeah.
He's doing proper
Yeah.
work.
These things do happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot going on, so.
Yeah. So
busy.
Have you been keeping up with these wildfires in Hawaii?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of it on the news. Absolutely horrific, isn't it? It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
So bad. I mean, it's been in Europe everywhere, hasn't it, recently as well?
But then there's floods in Germany.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
I know, gives a break.
Yeah.
No summer here.
I know, yeah, it's just been grey and miserable.
Yeah, compared to what's going on here. I mean, we've got it easy, haven't we, to be fair?
Absolutely,
but,
yeah.
It's been absolutely terrible over there.
I follow a musician called Mike Love, and he's like a sort of a reggae musician, but he does acoustic sort of stuff. He's a really talented guy, makes great music. And I think he's either lives in Hawaii or lived in Hawaii and may have moved. But he put out a post, and he's just like, it's absolutely devastating.
Yeah.
Like, these are some of his favourite places. And all the people, and I think there's been almost 100 people killed now.
A lot of life lost, hasn't there, as well? Which is obviously the worst thing. There's like thousands of people homeless.
You can rebuild buildings, can't you? As devastating as it is, you can rebuild buildings.
Yeah.
But the lives are the ones that's like...
Absolutely, yeah.
It's a rough
It's been terrible.
Yeah, so fingers crossed things improve over there.
Yeah.
And everyone stay safe. If you're watching from Hawaii, then please, do be safe.
Absolutely.
Right then, we're going to check out a video about it. Hawaii deadly wildfires cause catastrophic damage. Let's see what the BBC have got to say about it.
Hawaii is said to be facing the largest natural disaster in its history after wildfires ripped through the land and destroyed most of the beachfront town of Lahaina. At least 55 people are known to have died, but many are still missing. Just look at how the landscape has been ravaged. Whole roads and neighbourhoods have been blackened and flattened as hurricane strength winds fan the deadly flames. The blaze ripped through the town so quickly that some people jumped into the harbour to escape the flames and smoke. Here's our North America correspondent John Sudworth reporting from Maui.
The town of Lahaina, home to 12,000 people, traced its history back centuries. All but wiped from existence in a few short hours. The intensity of the fire seen from this commercial jet. With daylight, the charred ruins were revealed. The wildfires, fanned by the winds from an offshore hurricane, have left thousands homeless, survivors absorbing the scale of the disaster.
People lost everything. Homes, jobs, their cars, some their pets. There's still people missing.
There wasn't even time for officials to come around and tell you to evacuate. Nobody came into our complex until the flames were here and we were getting out, and then a fire truck was coming in.
This.
Wow. I think I've seen this picture actually.
Yeah.
Before and after. I saw a side by side. I think it's of this. I'm sure years ago they tested the emergency response text message thing in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But they text everyone saying that there was a nuclear threat imminent.
Yeah.
As if there was missiles heading towards Hawaii.
Yeah.
And people on the islands apparently panicked because it was like a government warning system.
That. Yeah.
And I don't think they were told it was being tested.
I think
and everyone thought it was real.
Yeah.
So you'd think the system's in place to notify everyone.
It seems like it, doesn't it? Or you think it would be.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, all you need as well, isn't it? Like a offshore hurricane as well.
Yeah.
Fanning the flames, that is the last thing that you need. And it just make it 10 times worse.
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it?
Was Lahaina's historic seafront, now reduced to ashes. Bustling streets and shops, all razed to the ground. Vixay and his family were on holiday from California. Caught by the flames, they almost lost their lives.
We left our vehicle, and myself, my wife, and our 5 kids, we all got in the ocean. We found a floating board that we hung onto, and we think we were out there floating, and this is so surreal, and everything was burning around, explosions, cars blowing up.
Wow.
God, you could hear it in his voice, couldn't you?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know, he's there with his family, you know, young kids and everything.
Getting in the sea with 5 kids while everything just burns around you. That
must have been absolutely terrifying. Really must.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
Helicopter pilots of the US Army and National Guard were brought in to douse the flames, with the authorities warning the number of dead could rise further still.
Behind me, you can see the devastation here in Lahaina. It's extraordinary. It is tragically gone. We know that many people are suffering. The fatality numbers will climb.
The homeless and tourists have been flooding makeshift evacuation centres. Even the world's wealthiest are affected. Oprah Winfrey has a home on Maui, some distance from the town of Lahaina, and she's here to help.
So I came earlier just to see what people needed. And then went shopping because often, you know, make donations of clothes or whatever, and it's not really what people need.
Many must be wondering if they'll ever be able to return to the lives they've left behind in the rubble. The causes of any single weather event are complex, but Hawaii's wildfires are becoming more frequent. Scientists warn that climate change is bringing less rainfall and longer periods of drought. The government is advising against anything other than essential travel to the island. Even with the rest of Hawaii relatively unaffected, the scale of the task ahead is huge. A climate disaster stretching one of the wealthiest states in one of the world's wealthiest countries to the limit.
John, such destruction in Lahaina.
When you look at the state of some of these places, what they look like now, I mean, how long would it take to rebuild something like that?
Where do you even start?
Exactly. I mean, what a job that is.
Yeah.
You know, clearing everything up, and it's just... Can you imagine actually living there and seeing, coming back and your town's just completely obliterated?
There's just nothing.
Absolutely nothing there, is there?
There's parts of, isn't the parts of New Orleans that are still pretty in bad shape after Katrina?
From what I remember, I think there is, maybe stuff that's not been rebuilt or people haven't gone back to live there. Because, I mean, a lot of people had to move out, didn't they? And you know, for probably years, they couldn't move back anyway because there's nothing to move back to.
But, you know, some people may not have had home insurance. Or
absolutely,
maybe
a lot didn't.
Maybe your insurance doesn't cover acts of God, whatever that means.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, isn't it?
There could be exactly the same boat here, I'm guessing, you know, along with, you know, house insurance and the amount of time it takes to rebuild. I mean, it's not going to be like overnight.
No.
But people have still got to live. They've got to get jobs, you know, they've got to, you know, get food on the table.
Yeah.
It must be absolutely hideous position to be in.
You'd think, you know, with the size of America's economy and the size of the military, that it'd be like, right, fly 10,000 military personnel in.
Yeah.
And clear and just bulldoze whatever needs to be bulldozed, you know, and just like fucking smash it over a couple of months and try and get it back on track. But who knows whether or not that's...
I think it'll take more than that, though. Cause,
I know it'll take more than that, but it's a good start, isn't it? If you can
absolutely, yeah. But in the meantime, it's, you know, it's going to be a long time, isn't it? You know, get everything back up and running and, you know...
Yeah, it's crazy.
Terrible.
Can the town be rebuilt?
Well, Rita, the islands of Hawaii are, of course, for many a paradise holiday destination. But what happened for a few hours on Tuesday in Lahaina can only be described as apocalyptic. They are talking about rebuilding, they're putting a brave face on things, but, you know, we're really talking about the complete reconstruction of a whole town of some 12,000 people, 2,500 miles off the US mainland. The challenges are huge. For now, the priority is to continue that search for bodies, and nobody's in any doubt at all that there is a long journey ahead.
Wow.
John, thank you. Our correspondent John Sudworth there on Maui.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Hell of a job. Yeah. Hell of a reconstruction job, that.
I think once you get past all the... Oh, still showing that. Once you get past all of the paperwork and the insurance and all the financials and everything, and then get the green light to rebuild, because you're probably going to need whole infrastructure, like the roads probably need redoing, all the pipe work for sewage, everything is probably just
got to be done first. Absolutely, it's got to be done first. But then you get, say, if you are insured, you get the money to rebuild, so you build your house, but there's nothing there. where's the shops? Where's the facilities? Where do you get food from? Where do you work? Again, it's how does it all come together to build an entire town so it's usable and people can come back there and work? It's
what about just getting the
hell of a job. Absolutely, getting materials there, 'cause it's like, say, 2,000 miles off the coast.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing a lot of stuff would have to be imported and bought in, which is again where the army had come in. I'm guessing the military.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think you'd have to. A job like that, I think you'd have to. They've got the know-how, I think, haven't they? And they've got the expertise to do it.
Yeah.
But it's absolute tragedy there. It really is. And like we say, we've been seeing a load in Europe as well. It's been pretty bad. Greece, hasn't it?
Yeah, Greece has been bad. Italy's been bad. And I'd love to go to Hawaii as well. It looks like such a beautiful part of the world.
Absolutely, yeah, of course it is.
And you can see why so many people flock there for holidays and things like that.
Which is one good thing that they have got going for them if they do rebuild, and I think people will go back there. The tourists will go back, without a doubt.
The economy will bounce back versus, somewhere like Haiti when they had the disaster there. And it's like it's not exactly bustling with tourism, is it? Anyway, and to that level.
But you look at Haiti government, and the country as a whole. It's not like the US. US probably richest nation in the world. So at least that is something that they've got going for them.
Yeah.
But as a people tragedy, it's right up there. It's just terrible, isn't it? The amount of people that have lost their lives already, and it sounds like it's going to go up even further.
These things always do. That's I don't watch the news regularly anymore. I've not done for years. But when I used to, and there'd be a natural disaster like that, you're almost watching a live update of the dead.
Of course.
Like when you had the Boxing Day tsunami and things like that, and you're glued to the news watching it, and it's just like you're watching this ever increasing.
It's going up and
number,
up and up and up and up, and
yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, hopefully they will bounce back, and good luck to everyone there. Anyway, that's all I can say.
Will. Well, if you're in Hawaii, then make sure you keep safe. Hope you're doing all right. Everyone else, let's send some love over to Hawaii.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll do.
Yeah, let us know what you think of all that in the comments section, and if you've got an experience, will the military be there? I think it should be. But cheers for that one, guys.
Yeah,
nice one.
Cheers.